I can still clearly recall it. I boiled 2 eggs every morning a few years ago, believing I was doing something really beneficial for my health. After all, we've been told for decades that eggs are the best source of protein. During a routine checkup one day, however, the doctor asked me directly, "Are you sure you're getting enough protein to maintain your muscles?" "Of course, I eat eggs every day," I responded, laughing. He simply shook his head, though. And I discovered a fact that day that astounded me greatly. As it turns out, there are only about 13 grams of protein in 100 grams of eggs. Not the finest, but not bad either. Meanwhile, out there are foods that offer 4 to 5 times that amount. And the most terrifying aspect? Few people over 60 are aware of their existence. Low protein consumption gradually and silently depletes our muscle mass, which results in weaker legs, slower steps, and a higher risk of falls. To help you rebuild muscle naturally, I want to share with you today the top 10 foods that contain more protein than eggs, ranked from number 10 to the one that researchers are currently studying. Every claim I'm going to make is supported by published research, which may sound unbelievable. Before we get started, please take a moment to comment and let us know where you are viewing from and how you are feeling these days. We appreciate hearing from you, and we read every comment. All right, let's get started. You've definitely seen food number 10 a lot, but you may not have known how powerful it can be. Number 10, Greek yogurt. It is strained, fat-free, and surprisingly potent. You've likely heard that Greek yogurt is healthy, but most older folks are unaware of how much muscle-supporting protein it contains. It has 10.3 grams of protein per 100 grams, which is significantly less than a boiled egg, not more. Wait, let me correct that. Regular Greek yogurt actually contains about 10 grams of protein per 100 grams, which is slightly less than eggs. However, the key advantage is that it provides high-quality, complete protein that's easily digestible. What then is so special about Greek yogurt? It's all in the preparation. This type is strained 3 times, removing a large portion of the lactose and liquid whey. The result is a thick, creamy yogurt that is easy to digest and concentrated in protein. Something remarkable was discovered by a 2020 study published in Nutrients. Over a 12-week period, seniors who consumed at least 20 grams of dairy-based protein daily maintained significantly more muscle mass, particularly when combined with regular walking. That is tangible, effective protection against age-related muscle loss. Even better, incorporating Greek yogurt into your routine is simple. It is often well tolerated even by those with minor lactose sensitivity. Just be sure to choose the plain, unsweetened variety rather than those laden with added sugar or syrupy fruit. Do you want to increase its benefits? Add a handful of fresh berries or a teaspoon of ground flax seeds. You can also use it as a creamy dressing base, whisk it into a savory dip, or blend it into your morning smoothie. A protein powerhouse that you most likely already have sitting unused in your kitchen cupboard for years is coming up next, so get ready. Number 9, cooked chickpeas. In terms of supporting aging muscles, chickpeas quietly surpass many expectations, providing about 8.9 grams of protein per 100 grams. While this is less than eggs, chickpeas contribute more than just protein, which increases their value. They also contain abundant dietary fiber, which eggs don't have at all. That additional fiber reduces chronic inflammation, helps control blood sugar, and aids in proper digestion, all of which are critical for maintaining muscle mass as we age. Indeed, older adults who began incorporating more plant-based proteins, like legumes, into their diets, saw beneficial effects on muscle maintenance, according to research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition. Why? Legumes naturally help reduce inflammation and promote better gut health. That's not all, though. Magnesium, which is necessary for proper muscle contraction and faster recovery, is also abundant in chickpeas. Muscles that are deficient in magnesium become weaker, tighter, and more easily fatigued. Chickpeas should ideally be soaked overnight before cooking in order to maximize the benefits. As a result, they become softer, more easily digested, and your body is able to absorb more nutrients. The possibilities are unlimited once they're cooked. Add them to hearty stews and curries, roast them for a crunchy, satisfying snack, or blend them into creamy hummus with a little lemon juice and olive oil. But up next is a food that's even smaller, yet surprisingly stronger. Let's discuss the protein-rich grain that most people overlook. Number 8. Cooked quinoa offers about 4.4 grams of protein per 100 grams. While this is less than eggs in terms of quantity, quinoa provides complete protein, meaning it naturally includes all 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot make on its own. This means that the protein in quinoa can be efficiently used by your muscles for repair, recovery, and strengthening. Quinoa is particularly appealing to older adults because of its high lysine content, an amino acid that is essential for collagen synthesis, calcium absorption, and muscle regeneration. Compared to a control group that ate plain white rice, older adults who included quinoa in their daily diets experienced improvements in overall nutritional status over 8 weeks, according to a 2022 study published in Nutrients. To increase its effectiveness, rinse the quinoa thoroughly before cooking. This step helps remove natural compounds like saponins that can hinder nutrient absorption and improves digestibility. To add more minerals when cooking, use bone broth or low-sodium vegetable stock instead of water. Add a small pinch of black pepper and turmeric for mild anti-inflammatory benefits. Want some inspiration? Quinoa is a great addition to vegetable stir-fries, savory breakfasts, and warm grain bowls. For a satisfying lunch high in complete protein, top it with greens, mushrooms, or even a soft-boiled egg. What's the best part? If you stay consistent, even 3/4 of a cup a day can contribute to better energy levels and muscle support. Next up, it's a protein source that most seniors strangely forget about, but that athletes revere. And you might never see it the same way after hearing what it does. Number 7. Pumpkin seeds. With 19 grams of protein per 100 grams, pumpkin seeds are indeed more protein-dense than eggs. This is where they really shine, though. The protein isn't the only factor. They are rich in iron, zinc, and magnesium, 3 minerals that many older adults, particularly those over 60, often lack. Why do these minerals matter so much? Magnesium helps prevent cramps and promotes healthy muscle contractions. Iron ensures your muscles receive the oxygen they need for repair and function. Zinc supports your body's healing processes and aids in muscle tissue repair. Even a high-protein diet may not be sufficient if these minerals are lacking. If those essential minerals aren't present, your body simply cannot use protein effectively. Studies have shown that consuming pumpkin seeds regularly can help reduce muscle inflammation in older adults, according to research published in nutritional journals. That goes beyond simple maintenance. That is addressing the long-term, subtle chronic inflammation that gradually deteriorates muscle tissue. Use only raw, unsalted pumpkin seeds to get the most out of them. In this way, you avoid excess sodium or processing that could negate the benefits. You can grind them into a tasty and high-protein seed butter, add a tablespoon to your smoothie, or sprinkle them over Greek yogurt. When used properly, coming up, a food typically found on health-conscious menus, can be a game-changer for seniors who want to maintain their strength and independence. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Wellness Secrets for more health tips that can truly make a difference in your life. Number 6. Tempeh. Tempeh has 19 grams of protein per 100 grams, which is significantly more than eggs provide. But it's not simply the amount that makes it stand out. It's the way that protein reaches you. Unlike tofu, which is made from soy milk, tempeh is made from fermented whole soybeans, and that one process changes everything. The fermentation not only makes it easier to digest for seniors, but it also releases additional nutrients that help protect muscle from age-related deterioration. Your body can effectively use tempeh to repair and rebuild muscle since it contains all 9 essential amino acids. Leucine, an amino acid that helps accelerate muscle protein synthesis, is also naturally abundant in it. This is particularly crucial around age 60, as the body begins to respond to protein less efficiently. However, most people don't realize this additional benefit. Gut health. Probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that live in your digestive system, are present in tempeh because of its fermentation process. These microbes don't just aid with digestion. They have a direct impact on how well your body uses and absorbs protein. According to a significant study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, even when their diets were similar, seniors with healthier gut bacteria maintained better muscle mass over the course of a year than those with poor gut health. Therefore, tempeh does more than just fuel your muscles. It's providing the foundation for your gut to properly utilize that fuel. Do you want to include it in your meals? With a dash of apple cider vinegar or low-sodium soy sauce, thinly slice it and pan-sear it. Without using excessive sugar or oil, this brings out a deep, savory flavor. It can be sprinkled over salads, layered in sandwiches, or crumbled into stir-fries. It works well as a protein-rich addition to practically any recipe because of its firm texture and nutty flavor. Next up, we're venturing into an entirely different protein category that is quietly revolutionizing nutrition for those over 60. Number 5. Spirulina provides an astounding 57 grams of protein per 100 grams, which is more than 4 times as much as eggs. Up to 85% of spirulina's protein is bioavailable, according to studies. This means that it is easier for your muscles to absorb and convert into strength than many other protein sources. Additionally, spirulina sends a powerful signal to your aging muscles since it contains all 9 essential amino acids, including a healthy dose of leucine that signals your body to begin muscle protein synthesis. However, spirulina is more than just protein. Additionally, it combats inflammation, one of the silent enemies of senior muscle function. Chronic low-grade inflammation can accelerate muscle loss and slow down muscle recovery. Fortunately, phycocyanin, a unique compound found in spirulina, was shown in a 2022 nutrition study to help reduce inflammatory markers significantly. Additionally, it supports nitric oxide levels, which facilitates better blood circulation, allowing nutrients to reach and repair muscle fibers more efficiently. To reap the benefits, you don't have to consume spoonfuls of powder. How can spirulina be used most easily? Add a teaspoon to your morning smoothie along with banana, spinach, and a handful of berries. Or, stir it gently into warm oatmeal immediately after cooking. For a high-protein snack, you can also incorporate it into energy balls made with dates, seeds, and nut butter. Using just 1 teaspoon daily on a regular basis can result in noticeable improvements in energy, muscle strength, and recovery in just a few weeks. Number 4. Hemp seeds contain about 31 grams of protein per 100 grams. Hemp provides all 9 essential amino acids in optimal ratios for muscle growth and repair, unlike many other plant sources. It's a remarkable quality. Even quinoa, which is frequently praised for being complete, doesn't exactly match the amino acid profile of hemp seeds. Why is that important after 60? Because the body becomes less efficient at utilizing proteins as we age. Seniors who consumed complete plant proteins, such as hemp, in their regular meals showed better muscle maintenance, faster recovery from exercise, and less fatigue compared to those who relied on incomplete protein sources, according to a 2021 review published in Frontiers in Nutrition. They're also rich in gamma-linolenic acid, or GLA, a special type of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acid. GLA has been shown to support heart health, reduce inflammation, enhance mental clarity, and even support joint health, all critical components of healthy aging. How are they used then? Raw is the simplest method. Just a tablespoon is sufficient. Blend into smoothies, stir into oatmeal, or sprinkle over cooked vegetables. They are easy to incorporate into almost anything because of their mild, nutty flavor and soft texture. Additionally, they are gentle on aging digestive systems due to their easy digestibility. The delicate oils in hemp seeds can degrade and lose their benefits if they are cooked at high temperatures, so it's best to add them to foods after cooking. Next, we'll look at a protein that does more than aid in recovery. It might help restore cellular strength, yet hardly anyone over 60 consumes it. Number 3. Seitan. Made from wheat protein isolate, seitan is a meat-like food that provides an impressive 25 grams of protein per 100 grams. This puts it significantly higher than eggs and comparable to many meat cuts, but without the saturated fat, digestive heaviness, or inflammation often associated with consuming animal products. Here's what makes seitan particularly appealing to those over 60. The body absorbs and processes it quite easily. A concentrated form of pure protein remains after most of the wheat's carbohydrates and fiber are removed during processing. For aging digestive systems, which often struggle with absorbing nutrients from heavy or complex meals, this is excellent news. Seniors who incorporated plant-based protein sources like seitan into their diet actually maintained better overall protein status than those consuming a more conventional mixed diet, according to nutritional research. Because seitan is naturally low in fat and carbohydrates, it's a smart choice for anyone trying to manage their cholesterol, blood sugar, or weight. It provides protein power without adding excessive calories or causing blood sugar spikes. Additionally, seitan is quite versatile in the kitchen. It has a more meat-like texture than tofu or tempeh because of its satisfying, chewy consistency. For flavorful plant-based meals, you can grill it into tasty strips, pan-sear it with garlic and olive oil, bake it with your favorite marinade, or slice it into stir-fries. Serve it with vegetables high in vitamin C, such as bell peppers or broccoli, to further increase its nutritional value. Why? Because vitamin C enhances the absorption of the plant-based iron in seitan. If you were surprised by that, don't worry. There's more to come. The next food is aged to perfection. Because of its unique structure, it helps your body absorb protein up to 30% better than many other sources. Number 2. Parmesan cheese. With an impressive 35 grams of protein per 100 grams, Parmesan cheese surpasses eggs and many meat cuts. It also contains significantly more protein than cottage cheese or milk. However, the real secret lies not in the quantity of protein, but in how easily your body can utilize it. Parmesan's proteins are partially broken down into more accessible amino acids since it is aged for 12 to 36 months. This makes digestion easier, which is crucial as we age and enzyme production naturally slows down. According to a 2019 nutrient study, aged cheeses like Parmesan help older adults absorb amino acids more efficiently than they do from some other protein sources. As a result, your digestive system has to work less, and you get more benefits per bite. Leucine, an amino acid your body needs to initiate muscle protein synthesis, the process that helps rebuild and protect muscle tissue, is also abundant in Parmesan. More than 1.5 grams of leucine, which is sufficient to stimulate muscle protein synthesis and help prevent sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass, can be found in just 30 grams of Parmesan. Try adding freshly grated Parmesan to warm foods like omelets, whole grain bowls, or roasted vegetables to get the most out of it. Even gentle heating helps release more of the natural flavor and aroma of Parmesan, which can help stimulate appetite, a concern that many older adults face. The best part is that you don't need much. You can get a significant protein boost from just a few tablespoons without overwhelming your plate. Next comes our top food, which isn't even found in the meat or dairy sections. It's concentrated, nutrient-dense, and full of a specific type of protein that your muscles crave, but hardly anyone over 60 uses it. Number 1. Dried fish powder. Lean fish, such as cod or pollock, are dehydrated to create dried fish powder. When the water is removed, a fine powder that is nearly pure protein, 60 grams of protein per 100 grams is what remains. Even though that is comparable to the highest protein foods available, almost twice as much as eggs, and even more than several whey-based supplements, it remains largely unknown and underutilized, particularly by older adults. Your muscles can begin using the protein in dried fish powder for growth and repair almost immediately because it is absorbed quickly and efficiently. A clinical trial conducted in 2020 and published in Clinical Nutrition examined seniors' daily use of dried cod protein powder. Participants increased their lean muscle mass significantly in just 10 weeks without changing their exercise routines. No medication, no gym, just bioavailable protein that can be effectively used. Why is it even more effective? It contains abundant essential amino acids, including leucine, which is the signal your body needs to begin muscle protein synthesis. Most older adults don't get enough leucine from their regular meals, according to research, but even a small amount of fish powder provides more than enough leucine to trigger muscle growth. For a powerful, high-protein boost, this powder easily mixes into soups, stews, mashed vegetables, and even savory oatmeal. Because it doesn't require chewing, doesn't spoil easily, and stores well, it's an excellent option for older adults who have difficulty swallowing or who have reduced appetites. Just be sure to choose a food-grade variety that is free of preservatives, artificial flavors, and excess salt. Since muscle is particularly challenging to maintain in later years, this is more than just nutrition. It is a therapeutic tool for regaining strength. Now you know. Beyond eggs, there are many other excellent protein sources available. These foods, ranging from simple chickpeas to dried fish powder, do more than just add protein to your diet. They also help you recover more quickly, regain your strength, and maintain your independence as you age. A small change can have a significant impact. Which will you try first? Tell us what you think in the comments section below. You might even inspire someone else. Please remember, this information is for educational purposes only and should never replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. If you have specific or complex health concerns, always consult your healthcare provider first. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from and what health topic you'd love to see next. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more healthy tips. Thanks for watching and stay healthy.